Good morning, everybody. Getting our music piped up. Something good is going to
Blessings gonna find
happen.
me, yeah. Oh yeah. Favor gonna find me, yeah.
Favor's going to
Oh
find
yeah,
me.
yeah. I mean, say money gonna find me, yeah. Blessings gonna find me, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Round and round, these seasons I've been facing.
All right.
But this year, your blessings I'm embracing.
I'm embracing.
Hey, healing have to come my way. Blessings have to come my way. Winning, we winning, and we here to stay. It's the blessings me say will find me here.
Good morning.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Valina.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's up, cousin?
The money gonna find me here. Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the blessings gonna find me here. Oh,
What makes you unique?
yeah.
What makes you unique?
All of my
What
blessings
makes you
will name
unique?
it. With faith, me, I go own it. Nothing shall get home it.
Let's walk
Sing
into
like
this
it is a
picture, of
new
course,
day.
when Jesus was
All
on the
things
sea.
that will pass, yeah.
As you're listening to
Welcome
the
to
music,
the
we do not
new
own the
year.
rights.
Step
We're
out in
thankful
faith
for
and no fear.
DAF
Blessings go find me,
Gospel
yeah.
Radio.
Oh, yeah. I miss if
Come
ever
here.
gonna
What did
find
you
me
see?
here.
What is expressed?
Oh, yeah.
What is implied?
Money gonna
Go
find
back to this
me
picture.
here. Oh, yeah. I miss the blessings gonna find me
Yeah.
here. Oh, na.
What makes faith
Morning Show, your radio. Good morning to you. Thank you once again for
quantifiable?
waking up with us, no matter where you are.
What makes faith quantifiable? Lakeisha Frierson, good morning. What degrees of faith did Jesus address? Let me just make that large. Where can faith be located in the Bible? Of course, throughout. What does this book say about faith? The book, The Red Sea Rules, says a lot about faith, so we're grateful for that. It's CapriCares, y'all know that I care, and guess what? Care that I know. Get your book out. Everybody put in the chat, I have my book, or put in the chat, I do not have my book as of yet. Let's talk about where is your book? You need your book, ma'am and sir. Hey, something good is going to happen this year, and confess right now, you stand under an open heaven and will receive everything that God has for you, literally. I need you to say that 9 times this morning, or make your affirmation or confession. We're about to have us a marvelous show. I'm grateful for the music, grateful for Jamal Bates' morning show, grateful for DAF Gospel Radio. And if you have not yet, download DAF Gospel Radio on your phone so you can have a different genre of music. It's CapriCares, y'all. Know that I care. And guess what? Care that I know. Good morning, it's CapriCares. Know that I care that I know. This is our daily motivation and inspiration for our mental health ministry here at the Ephesian Primitive Baptist Church. It's CapriCares. Know that I care that I know. All right, look what I have in my hand. The Red Sea Rules, chapter number 9. Come on, chapter number 9. We are toiling for our souls. We are toiling for our souls. Chapter number 9. Hey, it's something that we need to make sure that we understand. I need everybody to get this book. The same God that led you in will lead you out. It's an awesome book. Had an awesome Bible study yesterday. Valina, one of the questions that we are working on this whole month is this question right here. Look at the bottom of your screen. Look at the bottom of your screen. How did that get the way it did? Look at the bottom of your screen. What is the relationship between faith and fear? What is the relationship between faith and fear? You and I, we all need to know the relationship between faith and fear as it relates to trusting God to deliver in his own unique way. If I'm too fearful, and what is fear? Fear is false evidence appearing real, a fickle experience aggravating my reality. You develop your own acrostic. There's no wrong answer when we talk about fear. What is faith? Faith, according to Ayana, faith is finding acceptance in the hardship. According to Dean Pendergrass, forsaking all involves trusting him. Fulfillment, enjoying his fulfillment, his authority in and through him. That's faith. So Lakeisha, Shannon, those that are with us this morning, what is faith? What is fear? You need to do your acrostic on faith and fear. And because you are developing your acrostic at this moment in time, you are understanding the work that you're doing. I was afraid. I was tormented by past experiences and didn't trust God at the places and the level that I needed to trust God so that I could trust him to deliver in his own unique way. Yeah, that's we got to deal with it. We have to deal with it. So how are we going to work on us, especially with this relationship? Good morning, Michael. Good morning. Question 7. I resolve conflict in a clear, direct, respectful way, not what I might have learned growing up in my family, such as painful put downs, avoidance, escalating tensions, excuse my comma, or going to a third party rather than to the person directly. And it's hard, y'all. I mean, let's just be honest. This can be difficult. This can be difficult because I'm not ready emotionally to approach certain people about some of the things that have possibly, let's be honest, that have possibly offended me and broken my spirit. Let's just be honest. That's a real place to be in. Me approaching those individuals without lots of prayer and without lots of work could be even more damaging. I mean, could be even more damaging. Do you agree or disagree? Lakeisha, if you've offended me at the level where that created so much pain and aggravation, approaching you is difficult. Avoiding you is much easier, but then addressing the situation, I have to learn that. I have to learn new ways of doing that. So how are you learning how to resolve conflict, even when it's in your own soul? That's why I'm working on me. I got to trust God to do what he does. So I need you to answer that question at the bottom. There are some things you need to answer. Not very true, sometimes true, mostly true, or very true. And let me pause before you answer the question. Our heart breaks and bleeds for the families in Georgia about what happened at the school. My heart breaks. My heart breaks. My heart breaks. My heart truly breaks. My heart breaks. So, could I have some answers now? Good morning, Clarice Wendell. Wendell said, yes, it's difficult. Let's get in that space. Wendell, let's get in that space. Let's literally get in that space. When you've been wronged, when you know, and I will use my professional tone, and Clarice know I can go there. I let somebody else say it. When people have wronged you and hurt you intentionally, and they want you to be as forgiving, and they are the offender, and forgive them, but they don't even have an idea, Clarice, of how much pain it caused or it's causing, and what you're needing to do daily to work on you. It is not, I'm gonna be honest, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. And I need work, Wendell. I need you to help us work on us, because that puts me in a bad predicament. That puts me in a position, in a situation where it's fight or flight. And it's not easy. And the older I get, though, until I calm down, maybe the older I get and the wiser I get, I can choose. Listen to this. I can choose inappropriate coping mechanisms to deal with my pain. Did you hear me? I can choose inappropriate coping mechanisms to deal with my pain. I said inappropriate coping mechanisms. Come on, Wendell, you're more trained in this than I. Okay, you don't drink, you don't smoke, but you stay angry and you stay upset and you stay on edge and you never give yourself the grace to heal from that. So, man, I mean, right, Clarice, inappropriate is me. I'm just trying to tell y'all this. The person sometimes that you see is really not what you see. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? The person sometimes that you see is not really what you see. Let's be honest. Thank you, Wendell. Thank you. Yeah. And I need to learn that I'm going to be honest. There are days where I have to put on a front for people just to make it through. Because I'm not fooling me. I'm not fooling God. Let's be honest. Because I've chosen the inappropriate coping mechanisms. And you avoid it. You avoid the pain. You avoid the healing. You avoid to address the situation. So guess what? You pick up a whole nother vice. And you do things that is totally inappropriate. Sometimes even to us. And I have to work on that. So this conflict, please. Come on, Wendell. Come on, Doc. I think everybody, Wendell, needs to take a look at their adverse childhood experiences. Because here's what we did in our childhood. We came to the resolve. This is what we did in our childhood. When something went totally haywire and awry, we came to the resolve. I'll never feel that way again. Come heck, I said heck, come heck or high water, I will never feel that way again. And when I have children, this is what we said as children. When I have my children, I never feel that. And we go out of our way to make sure we don't experience that feeling ever again. I'm big, yeah. Clary, tell the truth. What? Let's be honest. We go out of our way to make sure we don't feel that way again. So, Clary said, and I admit that. Look, and I admit that. Yeah. And then we start getting, when God starts blessing us with people that really genuinely care for us, we've avoided it so long that our reaction and response is sometimes to just conflict, which they do not deserve. I'll say that. They do not deserve. They get 5, 10, 12 years of your anger in a minute conversation. And we trying to figure out what in the world is really going on. All right. So can we go on, Clarice, to this part? Let's add this to the stage. Yeah, I'm working on me. Clarice, I'm working on me. Shannon, I'm working on me. Because now, even at our age, I'm still working on me. You really don't know the damage that you have caused and are causing in my life. And it influences me to create unhealthy relationships with other people who really care for me genuinely. So, according to the book, I'm not closing on this, but according to the book, we're going to do this activity. I need everybody to put in the chat activity, 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 and then we're going to do the activity after I quote this author. He said, the trust we put in God honors him the much and draws down great graces. The trust we put in God honors him the much and draws down great graces. The trust we put in God honors him the most and draws down great graces. So Wendell, everybody, Clarice, Shannon, as a result of this lesson, what is one thing you're going to stop doing? Or what is one thing you want to start doing? Or is one thing you want to be cautious about doing? Yeah. What is the one thing? I will start with today, I want to start with my caution. I'm going to be very cautious about, let me do it that way. I'm going to be very cautious about this, Clarice. I'm going to be cautious about running to my coping mechanism and resting in it when I know it's now unhealthy. I'm going to be cautious about that. I'm going to be cautious about that. And then living from that moment forward, I got to be cautious. Valina just hit us with a bombshell. Thank you, Valina, for being honest. Oh, Valina, call me. Valina, you got my number. I think I have yours, Valina. If not, I'll call you through Facebook or call me. But I need to be cautious, Valina. I have to be cautious. I have to be cautious because my avoidance mechanism is not helping me at all. I'm going to start affirming who I am, making positive affirmations, and I'm going to start getting in an environment. I'm going to start getting in environments that heal me. So for all of y'all who know me, y'all know I'm very extroverted, and I like parties. I like the hype. I like that. But one of the reasons I don't do those things anymore, not just because I'm pastor, they were not environments that were healing. I need to be in environments that are healing. And one of the things I'm going to stop doing, Kendall, is avoiding what I need to address. And that takes time. That's why we have to do these activities. That's why we come to CapriCares daily, because we want to help us. We want to help each other. We want to help us get over the hurdle. So what is that? What does that look like next week? Okay, Kendall, you and I still have this beef. And I'm just using this hypothetically. When I see him again, y'all, I'm just going to shake his hand. That's all. Think about it. I mean, if I can, or give him a head nod. If I can, I have to start activating my help. That just blessed me. Clary said I do that all the time. Listen, I have to start activating my help. Somebody put that in the chat as a hashtag. I have to start activating my help. So, and I'm listen, until I get better, Clarice, and I'm not being ugly. Until I get better, I need to minimize your presence in mine until I get better. I need to minimize your presence in mine. I need to us hanging, us doing, us enjoying each other's company. I'm not there yet. I'm going to grow to a place where I can tolerate you more, but I'm not there yet. Especially when I'm learning how to heal. I'm working on my soul. Thank you, Don Marie. Good morning. Mental health, according to Wendell, is a state of being. Wellness is a progressive act. Oh, progressive and active action. You build that muscle slowly. Come on, y'all. Let's show him some love on that. That's good, Wendell. Now, with that being said, my friend is on here. My friend, and I'm going to do this because I'm her friend and we're friends. Maybe this is what some of us need. Voila. Maybe this is what some of us need right here. Because I need to know how to communicate. So my pain and my purpose and my progress. So go to Speak Easy Summit, Public Speaking Masterclass. When you become a better communicator, your worth increases. Then Focus Overflow, Time Mastery Toolkit, October the 2nd. And then Emotional Intelligence Over Everything, October 9th. Go to worldclasstraining.net. School days, maximize your greatest resource, which is you, your human capital. So, hey, y'all, these are things that we need to become better. I promise you, not bitter, but better. And if you need to go there, there's the barcode. I want you to do me a favor. Well, if you're on your phones, you can't do it. But once we end the stream, go to this barcode, hit that barcode, and that barcode will take you where you need to be. And it's going to be in Nashville, Tennessee on those dates. So these are the things we need, especially emotional intelligence. All right. One more thing, y'all, and I'm done for today. One more thing. She said, okay, did I do it and say it right? Well, if I did not say it correctly, excuse me, there it is. Worldclasstraining.net, school days. And here's the thing. I'm gonna put this out here as a promotion piece. Don't buy another Gucci bag and a Louis belt. How about buy this class? How about take this class? Don't buy another purse. Don't buy another Christian Dior. Don't buy. Listen, St. John. How about instead of spending $600 on vintage, how about spending $600 on your victory? Y'all ain't hearing me. You're not hearing me. Say, listen, son, listen, daughter. I really want you to have this Christian Dior. I really want you to have this St. John, ma'am. But I'm gonna instead of me dressing up a mess. Instead of me dressing up a mess, I want you to be better before we dress you up. Yeah. So how about, good morning, Gloria. How about we do that? Say, listen, I was going to buy you this. This is an early Christmas gift. Can we say that? This is an early Christmas gift. Instead of me sitting around, Valina, having a house full of folk that hadn't gotten any better, haven't grown emotionally, still are thrown off, have not situated themselves to understand focus and flow, still are not correctly addressing and communicating the situation that it needs to, the way it needs to be, so we can come to a resolve. Let me buy you this class. I want you to take this class. This is Merry Christmas to all. I know it's September. I know, Don, it's early, but Merry Christmas. That's what I could do for you now. Instead of me buying you things only to dress up the mess, how about we start addressing the mess with things like this? All right, last activity, and I'm done. I know, Thursday, it is what it is. I have to teach. I want to go back to this. Clarice, last activity. No, I actually have two more. Y'all give me two more activities. Please give me two more. Please, because I need you to come back. I'm coming back to this. That question right there. What is the relationship between faith and fear? First of all, we know it's a toxic relationship. We know, number two, they cancel out each other. Alderson, this is good preaching ground now. You do an ABC brainstorm and you just fill in the blank. They annihilate each other. They aggravate each other. They are totally diametrically opposed to each other. They are toxic to one another. They cancel each other out. So if you're operating in too much fear, you cancel out your faith. He said, keep growing. That's right. Thank you, Wendell. And I got to be patient with me. I have to be patient with me. Mm-hmm. So listen, I mean, it is what it is. We've been there. We've done that. Now, Gloria, I know I've held y'all's attention too long for social media, but it is what it is. This is our way of working on us. And then people say, well, you're not working on you. Yes, I am. Yeah, trust me. You don't know what is taking me to remain sane and sound even in this moment. I am working on me. So here, let's do this. And tomorrow we'll do our recipe. Remind me tomorrow to do our recipe. We won't do our recipe. Remind me. Here's the last activity. We're done for today. Question. How can we master the practice of the presence of God? How do we master the practice of the presence of God? How do we do this? How do we do this? And I'm going to give you your answers, and I want you to tell me, boom. How can we master the practice of the presence of God so that God, I can trust him in my own unique way? Number one, affirm his nearness in your heart, according to the book. Number two, visualize God's presence in your mind. Number three, access God's nearness through prayer. And fourthly, reflect his presence in your demeanor. So what are you doing today? Which one are you going to do? If you haven't done any of these, okay, pick your poison. I'll tell you which one I've done. I had awakened this morning, Clarice, and my mind was going south, literally, y'all, literally, not figuratively, literally. And I had to visualize God's presence just in my mind. I had to get an image of God to get me back on track this morning so that I could, Shannon, affirm his nearness in my heart. Then I was ready to access his nearness through prayer. Because I was not in the jolly, oh, he's a jolly good fella. Oh, no. I had to do some things to practice his presence in my life. Then now I can come on here and reflect his presence in my demeanor. But I had to do some work. And I'm going to have to do some work all day. Valina, everybody. So let's see. Trust me. Wendell. Got to put that on there. Fear. Forget everything and run. So whatever you have to do. And y'all can just put it in the chat. Good morning, Aunt Shirley. And thank you again for the gift cards. Thank you for the partnership with Harry, Chin, and Ephesians. What is your I want you to arrange them. 2, 3, 1, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3. I just want you to put numbers on the screen now. Put numbers and I will post them. I'm going to leave that up. And tomorrow, I promise, I'm sure tomorrow we will do our recipe for not avoiding, because I'm toiling. I'm working on my soul. So I need y'all. Come on, just quickly, Kim, put it in. What's your arrangement of these? How do you prioritize these when you talk about mastering God's presence? Yeah, how do you prioritize these? Let me lift that up just a little bit. When we talk about Clarice said, all right, I love it. Clarice said 3, 1, 2, 4. And that's what Clarice is gonna say all day. 3124, 3124, 3124, 3124, 31. I mean, you got to do that. 3, I'm going to access him through prayer. 1, affirm him in my heart. Visualize him in my mind, and then my demeanor ought to change. That's good right there. That's how I practice his presence. That's how I practice his presence. Well, listen, folks, my time is up. 30 minutes. I'm not apologizing for today, but we just really scratching the surface. I promise you. We just really scratching the surface with this. But at least I'm working on me. How am I working on me? Through this Bible, through this book, through an environment that is causing me to heal. It's been CapriCares, y'all. Know that I care. And guess what? Care that I know. On tomorrow, everybody shout tomorrow. On tomorrow, we will do our recipe. We will do some other activities. And I just thank you for your time and your patience. And be patient with me. Felina, give me a call. Let's work this thing out for tonight if you're still available. And y'all go have a great day on purpose. Y'all go have a great day on purpose. 3, 2, 1, 4. When somebody get on your nerves, Clarice, if they get on my nerves, I hear something crazy today. 3, 2, 1, 4. That's all I'm going to do. All right, y'all. Go. I'll call you, Valina. I'm going to call you through Messenger or something. Go be blessed. Peace.